Nice.
Okay.
Wow.
Sonic High
Nice.
School, Chapter 9, A Bunch of Babies. Rouge's baby continued to do crying louder than a monster truck. Sonic looked at the baby really close.
Hey, Espio!
Said Sonic.
Aren't babies supposed to look like you? Rouge's baby doesn't look like you, but looks like someone else I know!
Sonic rubbed his chin and thought about who it was that it looked like.
Yeah! Espio, Rouge's baby, looks like Knuckles!
Said Vector.
Cool! I'm gonna go tell him!
Vector ran like a crocodile would to find Knuckles to tell him.
It's funny because he is a crocodile. It's funny because he's literally a crocodile.
Yeah. Rouge was still on the ground looking all tired and sore, and Ms. Lesson was rubbing her butt because it was hurting from the baby that came out when she gave birth to her baby. This dang baby was still crying. What is that word, Soup? Literally.
It's really bad. That was really bad. That was awesome.
Yeah. Espio looked worried about it.
You guys are right. Why does that baby not look like me?
It's actually why does
Espio
not.
went over to Ms.
Why does
Lesson.
not that?
Yeah, why does not that baby look like me?
I fixed it. It's fine.
Gabe is like, wow, my dyslexia makes all the words all scrambled up. No, that's literally just
No, I think that Gabe's dyslexia is actually just correcting it.
yeah.
I fixed it.
Honestly, that was perfect.
I fixed it for once.
Espio went over to Ms. Lesson, who was holding the baby still, and looked at it closer, and still could not see himself in the baby.
I could see myself in a baby.
This does not make sense.
Said Espio to the baby.
To the baby.
Just then, Vector came out of the door, and there was Knuckles too, huffing and puffing and looking surprised. Knuckles went right to Rouge and looked at the baby.
Waggo!
He said, making that sound when he saw the baby. Open parentheses, Rouge's baby, close parentheses. That looked like him. The baby was still crying.
What's wrong with you?
Yelled Knuckles at Rouge.
Why did you? Well, why did you go and have a baby? Now I gotta be your dad.
He kept yelling at her with the maddest feelings. Knuckles thought about his horoscope that he read this morning, and it said,
Your biggest fear will come true, so you better watch out.
Now he knew what that meant. It was about Rouge's baby, because Knuckles did not want this responsibility. It is harder than having a dog.
That's true. Having a baby is harder than having a dog.
Yeah.
Rouge was
This
tired
is- yeah,
and
this is
Rouge's
actually
baby
good
was
insight.
crying. But Rouge was crying and scared of Knuckles' volcano rage and said,
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I was supposed to have Espio's baby. I'm sorry. It wasn't because he would not treat me like this.
What Rouge said sent Knuckles into the next level of his anger. He turned even redder and looked at Espio.
You tried to have a baby with her? Rouge is mine. You're not allowed.
Knuckles charged at Espio, but Vector held him back. Sonic thought,
Vector, why would you bring him here if you just knew he was going to cause trouble?
That was fucking Cartman.
Espio said,
What? I did not know you were not boyfriend and girlfriend.
Espio seemed scared, but still kind of calm.
We are, but it was a secret. Now you have to pay.
Knuckles kept trying to get at Espio, but Vector was holding him back. And thank goodness Vector was here because he was the captain of the football team and could restrain him like a crocodile seatbelt that could also talk to you. Knuckles could not get to him, so he said,
Tomorrow we will fight. Meet me in the hallway at the end of school and prepare for me to beat on your ass, shit man.
Knuckles
I like how
stormed
Gabe
out
is
of the
fighting
lunchroom.
himself.
Yeah.
Dave just
Why
has
you
both of
hate
these
yourself?
roles in this
Why-
confrontation.
Knuckles stormed out of the lunchroom and went away.
Crumb.
Rouge's baby stopped crying and said,
No, come back. You don't have to fight SBO.
but it was too late because Knuckles was so gone by then. Rouge patted her baby on the head and said,
You should go to sleep and get your rest, baby. You're probably tired.
so Rouge's baby went to sleep and was finally quiet.
I love Hook, by the
Espio
way.
tried his best to look like a big tough guy and not panic, but he was secretly scared and went back to doing what he was doing before this baby thing happened. So did Sonic too. The rest of the school and getting home from school happened. Sonic did not see Tails or Knuckles for any part of it. Tails was still mad at Sonic. Sonic took out his Sonic phone on his way home and called his girlfriend, Amy.
Hey, Amy. So, did you decide if you wanted sex?
That's terrible. Holy shit. Said Sonic.
You know,
Said Amy.
Sonic, I'm just too stressed out and nervous by everything going on at high school. Things are so crazy.
Damn.
Said Sonic, and hung up the phone and finished getting home. Sonic thought that he would never be true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy at this rate. It was almost like she had a second boyfriend that Sonic did not know about, and that was why Amy did not want sex from Sonic. Sonic had dinner and then thought about his friends. Espio and Knuckles were both his friends, but they were intending to fight. What could Sonic do? Sonic figured that they are still both his friend, but he would go visit Espio because he was not the one who said to fight, and because Knuckles had spikes on his hand that would make it hard to beat him in a fight.
Whoa! Holy shit! Thank you for the bits, wizard. What? Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Conrad. Yeah, thank you. I hope that you like our audiobook that we're giving you out. And also, you can find chapters 1 through 8, except for chapter 6, on the on our YouTube.
Let's go.
Who is-
I think
Yep.
the
You can find
second-
chapter 6 on our OnlyFans.
Yeah, no, chapter 6 will be coming out like in like a few months.
I don't think
Okay,
that.
you can watch chapters 1 through 3 on our YouTube.
On the YouTube yet.
Also, here,
Yeah,
Thomas,
yeah.
Thomas, you are Espio's doorbell. Okay, just letting you know, Thomas. You're
I'm
Espio's
Espio's doorbell.
Yes.
Okay.
Sonic went to Espio's house.
Oh, wait.
Ding dong.
Said Espio's doorbell.
Great.
And Sonic
I know,
waited
yeah.
at the door. Espio showed up at the door and opened it.
Hey, Sonic, thanks for coming.
Said Espio to Sonic.
You gotta help me prepare for this fight. We can start by we can start by learning how to get rid of puncture wounds. I was trying not to look nervous to Knuckles, but actually I was. Also, did you hear about Charmy?
No, I did not hear.
Said Sonic back to Espio.
Knuckles kidnapped that little gay and is threatening to hurt him if he doesn't show up to fight tomorrow. So I have to, especially now, because the gods will crush my soul, even if Charmy is annoying and idiot loser.
Said Espio then back to Sonic.
Oh no, that is bad.
Said Sonic. Sonic knew this now had to happen because his morals were probably the best ever. He did not know Knuckles would stoop to such a mean thing. Sonic and Espio then walked to Espio's house and up the stairs to Espio's bedroom.
Our other friends are here too.
Said Espio just as he was opening the door to his bedroom. Espio finished opening the door, and there was Tails, who was standing in Espio's room. The moment Tails saw Sonic, his face turned into a salad of anger, the devil, and lava.
So that was the end of that word salad.
Yeah.
That was incredible, man. That was really good. So yeah, so I guess there's gonna be a fight, I guess.
Yes.
Yeah.
I am.
Yes.
I am
And
intentionally
two different fights.
making my voice crack.
And Charmy Bee's life is on the line, so okay, here.
Author's note.
Oh yeah, there's our first author's note.
Author's
Ooh.
note. I was going to make this the last chapter, but everyone just loves it, and my brain keeps exploding with new ideas, so I'm going to continue Sonic High School for some longer time and make more chapters.
Ooh.
Thank you, Dark Doom Fire Master.
Yes.
Sonic High School,
07.
Chapter 10. 2 different fights.
2?
Whoa. Why are you here?
Screamed Tails with the anger of a million angry birds. OMG, cool angry birds.
Oh yeah, I want to say, Wizard, I actually do voice acting. This is unironic. Well, I have done it in the past. I've done it in the past.
With the Benji plug.
I was
Oh yeah.
I was paid. I got paid.
Sonic was shocked because Tails was his best friend, and Tails was smart, but Tails was super pissed at Sonic for not coming to the science competition, even though they were best friends. Sonic moved his mouth, but words didn't come out because he did not know what to say. Sonic was a mixture of mad and sad and frustrating because he did not know what he could do to get Tails to be his friend again. At times like this, Sonic thought about Amy's fine body because it set his mind at ease.
I am here for my friend,
Said Sonic.
our friend, Espio. We are still friends too, Tails. You are just too mad to see that.
I know what I see.
Said Tails, kind of screaming.
I am so smart.
Espio tried to get in between them, even though it was his house that they were in right now, and said,
Guys, please, let's just make sure I can fight Knuckles and not get owned.
Sonic and Knuckles ignored him for the moment and continued to be in a fuss.
Knuckles isn't even there.
I am so sorry, bro. I don't understand. What can I do to make our friendship the best one ever again?
Said Sonic to Tails. Tails wiggled his 2 tails and looked to the side in a thinking way.
I don't know.
Said Tails to Sonic.
But you know what? Here, take this.
Tails took out a blue book from a spot and threw it on the ground in front of Sonic. It was what it was when Sonic looked at it. It was Sonic's journal.
It was what it was. Oh, this tickles me. I'm sorry. Okay.
What? How did you get this?
Said Sonic to Tails.
I gave this to Miss Lesson before she read about my balls' problem.
I lied. I did not go into the science competition that night. I still went to school, but instead of going to the science competition, I used my science hat of invisibility to sneak into Mrs. Lesson's room and get your journal. I wanted to get your journal so that no one else could read your business and see your gay ball problems that I know you still have, even though you think you're getting better. I was going to give it back to you, but you're not there at the competition like you should have been, even though I'm such a good friend to you. Even now, when I could have been reaching my moment of genius, I was doing a thing for you because I want you to be happy.
Tails said to
Tails
Sonic.
said to Sonic with a voice of emotion.
Emotion.
Sonic did not know what to say. High school drama was so insane to be a part of. Sonic picked up his journal and felt like he was going to cry because he was being an asshole jerk to his best friend who was only trying to make him happy.
Tails, you did not have to do this.
Finally said Sonic respondingly.
What matters is that I did.
Said Tails.
And also that you did not care for my special day because you were too busy trying to be true boyfriend and girlfriend with Amy. Goodbye, Sonic.
Said Tails right before he flew out of Espio's bedroom window with his flying tails, and then he did.
This is so shitty!
Said Espio to Sonic, who was now the only other person in his bedroom.
I still have to fight Knuckles tomorrow, But you, different kind of fight with Tails is just as crazy.
This is for me to figure out with Tails,
said Sonic.
Let's get back to making sure you cannot be defeated by Knuckles.
Sonic and Espio spent all night in Espio's bedroom, reading books and watching videos about fighting and learning to be the best at it. By the time the night was over, Espio was ready to face Knuckles. They went to school on this new day, and school happened and was over, and now they were in the hall, where Knuckles said to meet him to fight. There was a crowd of people around him that included Sonic, who was worried, Rouge, who looked worried and with her baby, and Vector, who was smiling. Also in the crowd was Tails, and with him Cream the Rabbit, who was Charmy Bee's girlfriend. Cream was a little woman, and pretty smart, but not as smart as Tails. Her boobs were smaller than both Amy's and Rouge's, but they were still high quality in their own way. It is surprising to most people that a gay like Charmy was even allowed to have a girlfriend, but it just goes to show you that the impossible is not what you think.
Liberals will allow anything these days.
Then Espio jumped over the crowd and into the middle where Knuckles was.
Ha! So, you decided to come anyway,
said Knuckles.
even though you know your ass is gonna get torn up by my moves.
No, we can't have a repeat of Chapter 6.
Oh no.
I do not want to fight you, Knuckles. Oh wait, shit, I have to switch characters. Hold on. I do not want to fight you, Knuckles.
Said Espio to Knuckles.
But I'm doing this for Charmy and Rouge. I'm doing this for Charmy because you kidnapped him, and for Rouge because you do not respect her baby. Then let's do this.
Said Knuckles. Knuckles charged at Espio with his fists like an elephant running at a hunter trying to kill him for his power. But Espio jumped out of the way and onto the wall like a pro jumper, which he learned how to do last night. Espio jumped at Knuckles with a kick move, and Knuckles punched at his foot, and they met with a purple and red explosion of power that knocked them both back. Wow, this is just like Genshin Impact with Pyro and Electro.
Evgenia Kring.
Overloaded it.
We need to make an Evgenia Kring emote. Yeah, we should get a screenshot of this so it can be Evgenia Kringing emote. It can be called Evgenia Pain.
Jump around and attack each other, and they did this for a while. It was difficult to watch for everyone.
Also, I just want to say, we need to make a best metaphors of Sonic High School compilation.
Oh my god, yeah.
This is true. Rouge was in the crowd with her baby.
Planner. Okay.
Oops, I forgot I was muted. This is so difficult to watch.
Said Rouge.
Violence should not be a solution to conflict.
Said Rouge's baby, looking out between his hands.
You are right. Why do people do this like this? I hate it.
Said Rouge to Rouge's baby. Rouge should become a different person since she had a baby. She used to only be sexy, but now Rouge was sexy.
She's a male!
I now have 2 character traits.
Oh my god.
Fuck this evil world.
Said Rouge's baby. Rouge then revealed her boob to her baby and had him eat from it as a baby would do. I'm trying so hard to keep a straight face and like not.
I hate this.
Yeah, it's pretty bad. Rouge's baby thought that this was the best part about being a baby because not everyone would get cool boobs like this delivered to them on their doorstep like a milkman. Babies did not have much to worry about anyway. So Rouge's ace boobs made Paradise a realty.
I have a feeling.
Said Rouge's baby.
Should lie down and relax.
So Rouge lied down on her back and to go on. Knuckles and Espio were both bloody and gross looking like 2 waiters who were holding messy foods and to each other, causing the meals to launch into the air and then fall down on them and ruin the nice clothes they got from the They were breathing hard and were tired, but they kept going, jumping and kicking and punching and running. It looked like two people doing a dance, but hitting each other also. Knuckles kicked his feet out at Espio, but Espio jumped up and dodged them and came back down and hit Knuckles in the mouth and knocked him onto the floor/ground.
Is this enough yet? Are we done?
Shouted Espio to Knuckles.
Who's that? Is that?
No, I think it's Espio. I think it's
How will this ever end?
Knuckles looked up from the ground at Espio standing over him. Knuckles had a Twinkie in his eye as he looked up at Espio and crawled towards him. Espio did not do anything but watch him and feel dangerous.
Come closer,
said Knuckles in a whisper voice. So Espio bent down and put his face to Knuckles's. Knuckles looked up and down Espio's sweaty purple body and looked into his eyes and said,
I respect you.
and then grabbed his face as gentle as a deer and kissed him on the mouth. When Knuckles kissed him, he did it extra hard, sometimes with his eyes shut and sometimes looking into Espio's deep yellow eyes that looked like a circus of loving men. Their tongues met in the middle of their mouths like two chicken cutlets. I can't do this.
Can I do it?
Loved each other.
Yeah.
When Espio was watching fighting videos last night, he was not expecting he was going to have to do kissing too, but he liked it.
Can we just recap what happened in those last 2 sentences? Seriously, so there was a circus of loving men, and then their mouths were two chicken cutlets that were cats that loved each other. Thank you for the
They
bits.
went on kissing for a full minute while everyone watched, wondering if they were done fighting or just taking a break to kiss. God, like literal goals or whatever.
Yeah.
Finally, the back part of Knuckles' body began to lift off of the ground while his mouth was still making out with Espio. Eventually, the power became so strong that his mouth was removed from Espio, and their spit was like a shining extension cord that connected an appliance to a wall outlet. Knuckles then began to glow while floating in air, and the whole place became a little windy. Well, this is like the part where you do like the plug-in socket, like Halloween costume, like Knuckles and Espio be like, that is literally me.
Yeah.
On the side, Tails said to Creams,
Tails.
Oh shit! Wow, I know what that is. I know what this is. This is a rare moment of science we will never see, probably again in a lifetime or ever. It is called a body donation, and it was invented by an Einstein. It's when someone reaches a moment of such powerful love that they can choose to restart their lives as part of the person they love. Einstein invented this by making his wife love him so much one night during a romance pasta dinner that she became a baby that was like him. But then he killed his wife, the baby, because he thought it was too dangerous to have her live on the world without testing it in a laboratory first. It is a fact that if it looks like magic, it is not magic. It is science, so deal with it.
I don't know what's funnier. The part that I don't know the part. Okay, I know what's funnier. The idea that he thought that like Einstein killed his wife, or that he keeps calling Einstein an Einstein.
yeah.
Well, that he just made Tails say deal with it.
Oh, it's supposed to be Einstein. Oh my god.
No, it's supposed
Holy
to be
shit.
intestine. No, it's supposed to be intestine.
Intestine, you think?
It's supposed to be a testing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh, Einstein was actually married twice.
He was. Yeah, because he
That's
killed his
'cause he
first
killed
wife.
his first wife.
Yeah, he killed
Who
his
was a
wife.
baby. 'Cause,
Was a baby.
you
Was
know,
that before or
body
after
donation.
divorce, though, is the real question.
Because
Hey, Leo, we now have to read the best paragraph maybe of all time.
Yeah. Knuckles glided on the wind forward through the crowd of people in front of him and into Rouge's mouth, where he disappeared into. It was a good thing Rouge's baby had premonitions and told her to lie down, as then Knuckles did a U-turn in Rouge's sex-filled body and came out of her butt as a newborn baby that looked like Espio. This was all science.
Okay, at that point we're gonna take a short break. I gotta go to the bathroom, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna just unpack this.
Holy shit.
I started off as like a bad boy. I had a fight with a parrot. I turned gay, and then I became a baby.
It's not gay, it's science.
Yeah.
That's true.
It's gay science.
Yeah.
Gay science.
Evgenia, you know the like sassy Dean Winchester memes? Like the supernatural ones?
No.
Okay.
Why would I know that?
Because you use Tumblr. Anyways, I just
Okay,
like
I will
imagine
look it up.
like
Also,
I just imagine the like tails like if
Oh
it's
no.
if it looks like magic, it's actually science, so deal with it. Like the so deal with it part I just imagined as like one of those.
like Anthony Fauci.
Yeah.
Honestly, I imagine him saying it to one of the
Hello?
like 5 billion characters that use magic in this setting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys ready for the next chapter?
Yeah.
So ready.
I suppose I'm a homosexual baby now.
Let's go.
Oh no! Wait, I just read
Wait.
the first paragraph.
Wait, is this another
Sonic
sex?
High
Is this another? Wait, is this another?
There is.
Hey, honey,
It's
we have
science,
twins
not
now.
an LSD.
Okay, yeah, no, it's science on an LSD trip. True.
There is like a sex part close to the end of this chapter.
Wait, is it a short one at least?
Is it like visceral detail sex, or is it?
We can try to read this one.
Just-
Okay, it isn't an entire chapter, so we can try to read this one. I think it's like an entire. I think it's just.
I
Like
mean, there's. Fine, yeah. Who's Cream?
who wants?
That
I agree.
not long after Cream shows. All right, Cream is for most of the chapter.
Or,
About the
who's-
like the last fourth of the chapter is the lemon.
Yeah.
I could be Cream.
The lemon.
Okay.
Here, Ivory, do you want to be? Would Ivory or Evgenia be Cream, or do you guys not comfortable with that?
If they're comfortable, but there's.
What is?
She says sexy things.
I'm fine with it, but if Evgenia hasn't had that many voice
Well, no,
lines, so I don't care.
Evgenia, would you?
No, I would rather not.
Okay, yeah.
Okay,
Sag.
I can say it.
I
Pretty
don't
cool.
think there's actually like too explicit. I think the most explicit.
I've
thing is
already
just
said-
sex. But
Ivory already said.
I ruled it.
okay, yeah.
Well,
Hmm,
I don't.
don't
If
do it.
Evgenia wants to do it, I don't care.
I don't think Evgenia wants to.
Okay.
Sonic High School, Chapter 11, Tails and Cream.
That baby is Espio's.
Said Tails. Tails being smart was right. Knuckles had done an intestine body donation.
No, it
and
says
became
Einstein now.
Yeah, it just says Einstein.
Einstein body donation.
Einstein.
Became Espio and Rouge's baby, but was still Knuckles. Rouge picked the baby up and held him in her other arm because her baby with Knuckles before he became baby was in her other arm,
Now you have two babies to look after.
says Tails.
Good luck.
Sonic was on the other side of the hall and wished that Tails was talking to him, but Tails was still mad at him, so he was not. Rouge grabbed her two babies and had them both eat from her terrific boobs. She smiled and felt like a mother, and Sonic said what he was thinking and said,
Rouge, you should name your babies. It'll be hard to tell them apart if you do not.
Despite the fact
Rouge
that they
thought
look
that
nothing
this
alike.
thought was good.
Despite them looking completely different.
Rouge went over to Espio, who was sitting on the ground looking bad and tired from fighting Knuckles before he became Espio's baby.
Planning.
Hey, Espio, what should we name our baby? It looks like you.
Said Rouge to Espio.
It's still Knuckles, according to Tails, so we should just keep his name Knuckles.
Said Espio to Rouge.
Okay.
Said Rouge.
They'll name my baby with Knuckles before he became a baby, Knuckles Jr. Because I had him with Knuckles before he became a baby, and he looks like Knuckles before he became a baby.
Rouge was happy and walked out of the hall and then out of the school like a bat, and then Espio did the same thing but in a way that was like a chameleon would in the
Do the words baby and Knuckles even have meaning at this point?
No.
There's one thing that everyone is forgetting.
Sonic said.
Charmybee is still locked up at Knuckles' house. I will go rescue him.
Sonic ran out of the school and to Knuckles' house. Sonic ran into Knuckles' mom on the way to his room in his house.
Knuckles' mom,
said Sonic.
Something's happened and Knuckles looks different. It will be okay, and you will understand soon enough. Please do not worry.
Sonic said this in such a way that Knuckles' mom smiled and kept cooking in the kitchen. Sonic was not just fast, but also very good at relieving people. Sonic also noticed that Knuckles' mom was kind of hot, with solid boobs that she had developed for decades. Sonic went upstairs to see Knuckles' room, which was painted all red, just like Knuckles before he became a baby. There was a cage in the corner of the room, and Charmybee was in it. Sonic unlocked the cage with the key on Knuckles' desk and opened the cage.
Come on out, Charmybee!
said Sonic.
You are rescued.
Do you think that the reason that Knuckles became gay was because Charmybee was in his room?
Ooh, yeah.
Yes.
The gay spread.
It's by osmosis.
Like the
Yeah,
homosexuality is like contagious.
Well, maybe that's why he
No,
thought Charmybee in
Charmybee
the
is
first
still a little
place.
gay. Yeah, Charmybee is still a little gay.
You know?
Yeah. Charmy
I mean,
walked out instead of
Sonic will
flying
also
out like
become
he
gay
always
again.
does and said.
Thanks, Sonic. I'm going to go home to prepare for my role in the play that is soon. I am the lead role.
Sonic forgot about the play because the play was the gayest thing in the school. But it was going to happen even if no one went to watch it. The next day of school happened and Tails was in class with Cream. It was a very difficult science class because Tails was the smartest person in the school and he only took the hardest classes. Cream was in the class because she wanted to be mentally challenged.
We have a test in this class tomorrow.
Said Tails to Cream.
It's gonna be hard, and I have to study for it to make sure I get a good grade.
Tails always got good grades, but studied anyway. Tails looked at Cream, who was there.
Me too.
Said Cream to Tails.
I know, I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house tonight and we can study? Studying with you will help me get a better grade. I just know it.
This idea was the best thing ever to Tails. Tails secretly had a crush on Cream and wanted to feel the body of his sexy friend. Always. Even though she was Charmybee's girlfriend. Cream was a different kind of sexy that was only really sexy to some people. But Tails was one of them.
Okay.
Said Tails, sounding more excited than he wanted to.
I will come to your house tonight.
Tails was very smart, but he was not the best at getting with teenage women. So parts of life like this were a challenge to Tails.
That implies he can get women that are of a different age group, like either children or
Maybe
like
Knuckles' mom.
Yeah, I like that Tails is played by the gay and then Charmy is played by the lesbian. Or Cream is played by the lesbian.
Also, I like how the gayest thing in school is like a theater kid when literally they were just like two guys like making out
and giving
like,
birth to each other.
That happens when you just make out for a minute straight or whatever.
Okay, to be fair, Thomas, theater kids are probably gayer than like actual gay sex, right? Like,
yeah, no, I agree.
Okay, that's a good point.
Consider
That's a good point.
Thomas. Did they have socks on?
No, as somebody who has had gay sex, I think that it is still more gay to like be like Lin-Manuel Miranda than to have gay sex.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Okay.
Think about
Souls, we're reading Sonic High School. This is oh boy, this is a big one.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
Ooh.
It was now this evening, and Tails was getting ready to go to Cream's house. Tails was excited to get closer to Cream, but he was also nervous he might mess it up like a love idiot. He thought about asking Sonic, but then remembered he is pissed at him. Then he thought about asking Espio, but Espio was at the hospital getting all of his wounds fixed from being in a fight with Knuckles before he became a baby. Tails wanted to seem like a sexy man to Cream, so he sprayed his dad's cold on himself. The mental image.
No.
Just makes his dad fart on it. Rubs it
And put breath wash in his mouth. Tails smelled good and looked good, and went to Cream's house by flying.
Wait, do I? Where are we? I wasn't.
I'm waiting for Tails.
Oh, I'm waiting for Tails.
Said Cream as she sat on her bed in her bedroom studying without Tails. Tails flew into the window.
Hi, Cream. I'm at your house now.
Said Tails. Tails sat on her bed, sort of next to her, but not too close to promote sex thoughts.
Let's start.
Said Tails.
Wow, before we study, you smell good, Tails.
Cream put her face right up against Tails and smelled hard, like the big bad wolf before blowing a house down. Tails laughed all nervously and said,
Do I really? Oh, thanks. I always smell this way. I guess you just notice when you're home.
Tails did a little wiggle on her bed and pushed her face and body away because he was nervous.
Please, let's study.
Closeted homosexual moments.
Basically. No, you guys just gotta wait a sentence. Just wait a sentence.
I just read like the rest of it.
Yeah, Tails and Cream studied for the test and for the next hour, and the whole time Tails could only concentrate on one thing: his growing erection. Tails touched it sometimes while they were studying to make sure it stayed put and Cream could not see it. But it was growing so big that it would pop out of place, like when the straw in your soda rises up, probably because of the bubbles, and you push it back down. But it just comes back up anyway, so you get iced tea instead. Tails was still the most nervous, but he decided that this was his chance. He would not get another chance as good as this as if he did not take it now.
Let's go, Tails. Come on,
Cream, I have to tell you something.
Screamed Tails to Cream, letting out all of his nervousness so he could be smooth like a movie star.
Wait, is this my line or?
Yeah.
Where are we? I'm sorry. I was reading ahead completely because I didn't know what was.
What
is it, Tails?
What is it, Tails?
What is it, Tails? Tell me all about it.
Said Cream back, looking hot. Tails was not so nervous anymore. Tails said, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry, Thomas."
Thomas, you got this, Thomas.
Okay. Oh no! Oh no!
So somebody has to get this for arrows. Somebody has to get this for arrows.
Oh no! Cream, I've lusted after your. I've lusted after your rabbit genitals since day one. I think you're the hottest woman I've ever been to. I know you're Charmy's girlfriend, but toss him aside. And let my penis murder everything inside of you.
Thomas, you're so red.
Keep going.
So fun.
Can I please do the impression of the Tails penis? Can I do the impression of the Tails penis when the time comes?
Keep going.
Yes.
Leo, it's your line.
Oh. Tails took out his penis and he was so in love that his penis was literally screaming.
This is my penis when I've lusted after rabbit genitals since day one.
Thomas, I'm so sorry.
Fucking Judy Hopstand.
Oh no. Oh no. Oh god.
Wow.
Thomas is just having a moment.
He's having
Yeah,
a
for
normal
real.
one. Is Thomas having a normal one?
Yeah.
Yes.
Keep going.
Ivory's turn.
No, Ivory said wow. and then
I
you
said that like 3 times.
Never mind. It's okay.
Leave it
Said
alone.
Cream.
I did not know you felt this way, but I'm glad you do because Charmy B is a total gay.
Cream reached over and grabbed Tails' penis and began to give it a good shake. She loved his boner with her hands and pulled him around the room by his penis like it was a wagon to get him more excited. Tails' penis was so big that it looked like that it was about to burst, like someone stepping on a tube of Colgate toothpaste.
No, don't no. No, God.
Tails could feel the semen, but I guess we shouldn't be reading.
No, I think we should say redacted. We think we should just say redacted for some of these words.
Tails could feel the
Well, it's
redacted
actually
bubbling up
Santa,
inside
bitch.
his penis, like Santa going back up the chimney when he was done, and the presents he had left down in the house were Tails' balls, which were already there though. Cream was getting hot too. She did not take off her clothes, but Tails could also tell that she also had an erection. But then, just when things were becoming like one of the
Oh.
horns that Sonic had in his room and his mom let him have, Cream stopped and said, "No, I cannot do this. Not while I'm
Wait,
still
that's-
boyfriend and girlfriend with Charmy. He may be a redacted ass, but we are in a relationship and I need to respect him. I will break up with him tomorrow and then we can do sex."
Wait, wait, you just read that for Ivory.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
You just
Okay.
read Ivory's big line.
Should I read it anyway, or should
Yeah.
we move on?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. No, I
got
cannot.
carried away.
No, I cannot do this while I am still boyfriend and girlfriend with Charmy. He may be a redacted ass, but we are in a relationship and I need to respect him. I will break up with him tomorrow and then we can do redacted.
Wow, how respectful. I love a woman with morals. Cream, a rabbit with
Wow, sexy and moral.
yeah. Cream collected her things together.
Wait, I think I'm ready for the
Tails.
test tomorrow. Thanks, Tails.
Oh man.
Said Tails. Tails put his scrotum away and was sad about not getting to redacted his dick.
Hey, as long as you promise me your sex.
I promise.
Said Cream, and then Cream kissed Tails on the cheek.
Holy shit.
Tails thought it was cool and flew back home.
Jesus Christ.
Oh man.
All right, so that was pretty incredible. So okay, so I was thinking we need to get like an animated, no, not animated, but like when we get like this, we need like to clip out like all like the bad takes so like it reads like really smoothly, or like we should get like an upload of like Sonic High School but just the dialogue, or Sonic High School but just the horrible parts.
Yeah. It's just all of chapter 10.
It's just like literally the
I
entirety
might
of it.
clip the rabbit genitals thing for sure.
Okay, you guys ready for? Isn't that all the parts? Yes, that is the fun part. Okay, so you guys want to do chapter
Yeah.
5 and after that? You guys want to do at least one more?
Oh no, wait, Planner already clipped it. Rabbit
Good.
generals. Oh god. Okay.
Okay, here, wait, Leo, are you okay to continue reading? Or are you good to still
Yeah.
reading? Okay, you guys all were good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sonic High School, Chapter 12, The Most Important Drama. It was a new
so
day, and Sonic woke up from out his bed and scratched his balls. He could feel the rash on his balls, and it was getting worse than before.
Dear Diary, a sickness still ravages my balls.
A specter is haunting my balls.
Yeah.
Said Sonic as he wrote it in his journal that he now had back from Tails when he took it from school after Sonic had given it away to Ms. Lesson. Sonic was done complaining about his balls and went to school. In history class, he talked to Amy.
Hey, Amy!
Said Sonic to Amy.
Hi, Sonic.
Said Amy and kissed him hotly like a girlfriend.
What is that?
Said Sonic to Amy.
It is awful. I have bad news.
Said Amy to Sonic.
That stinks! Do you want to have sex later?
Said Sonic to Amy.
No, thank you. Everything is so busy right now.
Said Amy to Sonic.
My bad news is that I have to go see the play tonight for class.
I mean, she has a strong point here.
Wow, that is unfair.
Said Sonic to Amu.
Even the prince.
Sorry.
Oh wait, no, yeah, doesn't matter. Even the principal says that play is super gay. But I guess you have to go. Sorry.
The school play was so gay.
I wanted to know if you would come with me.
Said Amy in a way to Sonic that sounded like she was trying to be attractive.
The play will be so much better with someone else there.
That is the real bad news. I do not want to go near the play, but I will go so we can have sex later.
This is like what Obama did.
Yeah, literally. No, yeah, this is like some creepy or rapey shit. TBH. I don't know.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Said Sonic back to Amy. Amy kissed Sonic, and so did Sonic to Amy, and they made such a cute, hot couple. Then Sonic and Amy had the rest of the class, and Sonic went to another class thinking about how much it was going to suck that he has to go to the play tonight.
Live action Sonic High School play. Yeah.
The play
Oh my
was
God,
just a bunch of people
It'd be
doing gay
musical.
things and music, like a car full of losers. Sonic was now in a different class, where Rouge and Shadow was also in the class. Rouge was with Knuckles and Knuckles Jr. too, like always now.
Hey, guys!
Said Sonic to
Hey.
them.
Hey, Sonic.
Said them to Sonic together at the same time to
Wait,
save
isn't
time.
that Gabe and Evgenia?
That's me, Evgenia, and Planner.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rouge.
so you guys already done. Guys already
Hey,
done.
Sonic.
Oh.
Hey, Sonic.
Hey, Sonic.
How's it going?
What is new?
Said
Charming
Sonic to them.
Charmy's been acting really weird and different lately.
Said Shadow in a dark way, which is like him.
He's probably nervous for the play.
Said Rouge suggestively.
I wouldn't make any assumptions, but we should keep an eye on him to make sure he is okay.
Said Knuckles
me,
Jr.
I think-
Knuckles
I
Jr.
think
turned out to be a really
Not
cool
Evgenia.
baby.
Isn't
I
Evgenia
foresee
Knuckles?
something
No,
strange
Evgenia's both of them. Evgenia's both the babies.
Evgenia's Knuckles Jr. No, Gabe is
No, yeah,
Gabe is
true.
Knuckles
Gabe is
because
Knuckles.
Knuckles was SBO.
Yeah, that's true. No, Knuckles was Knuckles, and Knuckles Jr. was SBO's baby. No, it's Knuckles' baby.
Yeah,
Knuckles
it was
slash
Rouge's-
SBO's baby.
Well,
So I'm
Knuckles
Knuckles.
is SBO.
Knuckles
Oh,
is
yeah,
SBO's baby. Knuckles is SBO and Rouge's
Yeah.
baby. Knuckles
Yeah,
Jr.
yeah.
is Knuckles and
And Rouge's baby.
Yeah, so I would
Yeah.
be Knuckles Jr. and Evgenia would be Knuckles.
Okay.
No, wait.
Okay,
No,
here
no,
you guys are ready to say the play is gay together?
3, 2, 1.
The play is gay.
Said everyone together, agreeing. Everyone knew it.
How are you and Tails doing?
Said Shadow to Sonic.
Tails still hates my body, inside and outside.
Said Sonic with almost tears in his eyes, but he was too big and a man for that.
It is so hard to be best friends with someone who hates you and does not want to talk to you.
I know how
Have you
you say
considered,
it.
sir, maybe you are not best friends?
I know how you say it.
Said Shadow.
A lot of people hate me because I am dark.
Said
It's
Shadow.
fucking racism, but I'm not trying to be a supervillain. It is just who I am.
Shadow squinted his eyes at the people around him in a way that is hard to
I'm
describe.
not
and
like
kept
other
going.
boys.
I do crimes in the city because I'm dark. But I'm not a bad person. You can do bad things and mistakes sometimes and still be a good person, and people should still like you for it. Unless you're a really bad person like Eggman, who's a shit dick. Maybe one day people will see I'm a good person, even if dark.
Well, actually, liking, saying that Eggman is more problematic than Shadow is fat phobia.
Yeah, good.
That's literally Twitter.
Sonic listened to what Shadow said so powerfully that it was like Sonic wrote down everything on a piece of paper and put it in a special folder and put that folder in a safe place so he could always go back to read it. Sonic itched at his balls. His balls were a wreck. And he wants to have sex with Amy. Dude.
He's gonna give her like HPV. He's literally just gonna give her HPV and she's gonna get cancer and die.
Yeah. That class ended, and the rest of the school did too. And Sonic went home thinking about his balls were like 2 blimps covered in volcanoes that could fit on the blimps and
His balls were like itchy balls.
Yeah. When Sonic got back to his home, Sonic's mom walked up to him and said,
Is Sonic's mom planner or
Is that Evgenia?
Alright. Evgenia, will you take on the role of Sonic's mom?
Okay, sure. Sonic,
but-
I went to clean your room and saw what you wrote about your gay ball problems. I'm worried about your balls. And I fear it could be a mortal illness, so I made a doctor's appointment. First, we will have dinner. I got more Chinese food because I know how much you liked it last time.
Don't read my journal, Mom!
Please stop screaming. That hurt in my ears.
I had to. It said Scream Sonic.
No,
That was
however, this is a
pretty
trend.
bad.
Scream Sonic.
Sorry.
Then Sonic went and ate the
I
food,
tried-
and just like last time, would you know it, there was a fortune cookie. And Sonic opened it and ate the cookie part and kept the paper inside to read the magical fortune on the paper. He looked at the paper and read it and said,
1 minute. Wait. Am I?
what?
I think I'm the fortune cookie.
Oh yeah, it's true. You were the fortune
Yeah.
cookie last time.
1 man's pubic illness will cause the death of millions.
Some people did not believe what fortune cookies said, but Sonic knew that they were magic and were always right, so he was a little bit worried and wondered what it could mean. This man is truly forgetting what Tails said. But I guess they're not friends anymore,
Yeah.
so like... Then Sonic went to the doctor. Sonic did not like, oh my god, this is the racist one. Can we skip this part?
Yeah.
We can let Carrie.
Nah, you can say that.
I
We
don't.
need- okay.
I mean, I don't blame.
I will just,
blame
I will
Leo
just
for
say
not wanting to
Sonic
say
did
that.
not like going to the doctor, and who made him feel nervous.
No, who made him feel nerves?
Sonic went into his doctor room and sat on the chair that the doctor told him to. The doctor took out some papers and looked at them.
Oh wait, who wants to be the doctor?
No, that's.
I can be the doctor.
I can be
No,
the doctor.
No, yeah, I think it should be planner.
All right, yeah.
Please do an extremely racist.
Do it like
Chinese
the
accent.
Luigi in
No,
the
don't.
Mario Success.
Yeah, do Luigi.
Hello, Mario.
yeah. Do Dr. Mario.
Hello, Sonic. It's I know. That's I have no idea what I was trying to do, but that was not the right.
Holy shit! Pinko just rated us at the party of 18! No, what the fuck?
No.
This is Thank you, Pinko, but this is the worst possible. This is the worst time to have rated us!
Pinko, why did you do this, Pinko?
Thank you so much, Aber, but this is the worst time to have rated us. We're just rating. Pinko!
Well,
No, this is like a good. We're reading like a really bad Sonic fan fiction. No, thank you, Pinko. This is just this is just a really bad Sonic fan fiction. Oh god, thank you. I love you too, Pinko. Thank you so much, Aber.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Oh, Seven's to Pinko?
Yeah, 07's to
Oh
Pinko.
yeah. Hell yeah. Oh wait, let me do.
Yeah, somebody do a shout out to him.
Yep.
Yeah, somebody shout Thank you so much, Pinko. I really appreciate it.
We still have to fucking finish this shit.
We gotta read this chapter. We gotta finish this chapter.
Jean-Claude
Yeah,
Kirk is
we're
now
gonna.
following.
Yeah.
We're gonna finish this chapter if it kills us, which it probably will.
Hello, Sonic.
Yeah.
It's been a while.
Oh yeah, here, actually, tell the raiders what I do.
You
Okay, here. I want to tell the raiders what we usually do. Okay, so to the raiders, what we usually do is like we're all generally Marxists, if not Marxist-Leninists, and we discuss Marxist-Leninism in a non-debate broy way with people who can come on, and generally we have debate broy titles, and then oh my bad. Basically, debate bros will. Okay, I don't know why my mic is being super loud, but basically, debate bros will come on. Thank you very much for telling me about the trouble. Debate bros will come on, and we'll be like, and they'll try to be debate broy, but we'll just talk normally, and we try to talk about Marxist-Leninism. and Marxism in general, and a more applicable way for leftism in America and the world at large. Thank you for following. But thank you for following all the comments as well. Thank
Comrade
you for following
Subcountable is
Teddy
now
Retta,
following.
and also Subcountable. And also thank you again, Pinko, for the raid. Yeah.
Now
But
it's
right now-
talking about Sonic's ball problem.
22 viewers for
Yeah.
Sonic High School.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Let's
22
get
viewers
it.
for Sonic. It's because they all love. You love to see it, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, you do love to see it.
Yeah.
How much more chapter do we have?
Okay,
Okay,
We're like
well,
halfway through the chapter. Or more than halfway.
Comrade
Hello,
Pico
Dad.
Pepper
It's been
is
a while
now
since I saw
following.
you last. Sonic's mom tells me you're having problems with your balls. I'm going to do some tests on you, but first I'm going to need to look at your papers. I see from looking at your papers that your balls and penis are the biggest in your high school. Good job, Sonic.
this sounds like a little bit like sex offender core.
Good job.
Oh god.
That was the first
Yeah,
sentence
so-
that Pinko's Raiders heard of this.
Yeah.
The doctor
Can we
said
just-
Sonic appreciated the truth and nodded his head and smiled. It was okay to talk about your penis and balls with the doctor because that is what they do, even if it automatically makes them gay. The doctor made a lot of money, so being gay was probably worth it. Holy
I'm-
shit! I forgot
I'm not
how
gay,
bad
but
this
I'm not
was.
gay, but 6 figures is 6 figures.
Yeah, no. I am
Then
gay,
the
but also
doctor-
6 figures is 6 figures.
Yeah, word.
Then the doctor started doing tests. Sonic passed all of them awesomely, and even the doctor was surprised at how Sonic was the best at everything, except being smart, which Tails was the best at. But Sonic was still pretty smart, too. Then they got to the last test, which was about Sonic's balls. The doctor took out a test tube and filled it with pieces from Sonic's balls. That sounds bad.
I don't know how that works.
It's
Now
like
turn your
dandruff.
head in off.
And he tested them with machines. The machines printed out reports about it, and then the doctor took them and looked at him with his eyes.
Jesus Christ.
This
some
looks
some parts
bad.
of this are just unexcusable.
Yeah, oh
This
yeah.
looks bad.
The doctor looking at the reports that the machine printed out about Sonic's balls.
It looks like you have a big disease.
Uh-oh. What do I do?
Said Sonic to the doctor, really worried about the welfare of his balls.
I do not know. This is a legendary disease that only comes around once every million years. No one has ever found a cure for this disease, and what it can do is very bad. This disease will go from your balls to your penis and then up to your brain, and it can kill you eventually. There are other things that it does, probably, but I don't know because it's so rare, and you just have to call me up and tell me what it does when you find out. All I can tell you right now, Sonic, is to keep your balls away from everyone you know. Do not touch them to other people because it will spread and they will die. And it will spread more and the whole world may be at stake here. Please be safe.
Wow, this
Use,
is
like,
just
food
like the
steak.
proto-molecule.
Yeah, they smell like the food stick. God, you see, none of this would have happened if Molotov took over after Stalin instead of
If
Khrushchev.
if only Molotov would have been chairman of the Soviet Union after
Yeah,
Stalin
if
died.
Molotov took
Yeah.
over after Stalin, this wouldn't have happened.
This wouldn't have happened.
Said
guys.
the doctor,
Yeah, I'm
in a
sorry,
calm
USA
way,
cool
but
woman.
also scared because it was so serious.
No! But I have to have my first sex with Amy! We are going to do it at the play, which I'm going to from here!
Said Sonic, crying and mad and afraid of things. Balls are an important part of sex. Sonic was always so healthy and the fastest person ever, but some things just cannot be stopped, like this ball disease.
Too bad.
Said the doctor.
If you do that, it will be awful. And the first person die will be Amy. You should not want your girlfriend to die.
The doctor was right, but Sonic was still worried about it.
Okay, well, I have to go to the play now!
Said Sonic and ran out with the most nervous feelings that Sonic has ever had. Sonic thought about it, and it was the most important high school drama. What was more important, health or love?
Okay, guys, so now we appear to be at an impasse. Do we continue reading Sonic High School?
No. We have to
oh
stop
my
reading.
god, yeah.
Is my mic really loud still for you guys?
It's
Yeah.
cutting.
Half
Definitely
of them,
cutting a lot.
half of them left.
The next chapter is the chapter.
Is it Tales in the City?
It's Silver and the car.
Silver in the car.
Mhm.
I think that we should
Shadow.
read it. Okay.
Shadow in the
I think we should save that. Yeah,
Okay.
I think we should
yeah.
read it.
I think
we
we
should read it.
Yeah.
Unironically, I think we should read it. Okay, I'm just gonna fix my Discord settings.
I don't want to. I really don't want to.
Do you want me to do
It's
it?
gonna be my okay. Just if anyone's okay, actually, if Leo, yeah, because Leo's the narrator, so yeah.
Here, we can just have like.
Here. Take over the narrator for one part.
Hold on.
I mean,
Okay, I'll do it.
I'm Shadow.
Okay.
Wait, there's Silver, Shadow,
Leo,
and
if you want, I can take over the narrator. If you want, I can take the
What's
narrator.
that?
And I'll take the narrator for one chapter. Okay.
No, I'm
Just 'cause-
good.
You sure? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. So who wants to be Silver and who wants to be Omega?
Read chat, Reggie.
Okay.
Omega?
Fine, chat.
I can be one of them if you want.
Oh, I don't think you should be.
Oh, okay.
I could do Omega.
I can't remember what they do in this chapter.
They
It's
Okay.
a
I'll be
hard
Silver.
chapter.
I'll be Silver. Also, wait, we're not gonna do the poll because we're just gonna do it. But fine, I'll do the poll. But the only reason I
Okay.
want to do the poll is because I'll have to leave the whole setup that I have here, and it'll be bootleg.
I can just do like a Nightbot poll.
Okay, sure.
Okay.
For our 2 viewers.
I'll be whoever.
Yeah, I'm gonna change this.
No,
to
it's still
what is
16.
he-
I mean, a hell of a lot left, which is like
No, yeah.
fair, very
No, yeah.
fair.
I'm gonna name it. What is he doing to his car? I'm gonna change the stream name to What is he doing to his car? Okay, guys. So everybody vote for that on the straw poll.
I can be Omega, actually.
It's
I'll do that.
Wait,
okay.
I'll be Shadow.
Alright.
I mean, no, I'll be Silver.
I'm
Wait, is
Shadow.
Silver in it?
You're Silver. Okay.
Is Silver in it?
Yeah, Silver's in it.
Yeah, it's the fucking named after him.
Oh my god.
I just remembered this. Okay. Oh
Sure.
my god, this is so bad.
This is really bad.
Okay, wait, Leo, do you want me to? I can read it. I swear, please.
Nah.
You
I'll
sure you
do
want to
it.
get
It's funny.
sexualized?
It's funny. I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
Yay!
Sonic High School, Chapter 13.
Here. Can I be?
Wait,
Making
3
up
votes yes, 2
Silver.
votes no.
Here. Gabe, can you switch roles and I can be Omega and you can be Silver.
Yeah, sure.
Thank you. TY Gabe. Okay.
Wait, but there is Shadow.
Can
No,
I be
no,
the car?
Shadow's not. Omega is the car. Also, wait, Ivory. I don't think you want to be the car.
Isn't Gabe Shadow?
No, Shadow's.
No,
always
that's
been,
Sonic.
Shadow's always been
That's
Thomas.
What?
Thomas.
Thomas has always been Shadow.
Never mind.
I'm Shadow. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, here, wait, never mind. It's fine. Ivory, if you want to be Omega.
I just want to make the car sounds.
Okay, you can make the car sound for Omega, and I'll make the voice, and then I can do. The
There's
voice
also
sound
the
for Omega.
policeman. Who's the cop?
Can I be the cop?
Okay, yeah, you can be the cop.
Okay.
And you can be the cop and the car sounds.
Okay.
Extremely unintroduced cop.
I like how the viewer count went down by 2 when we mentioned the cop.
Based on our viewers.
Yeah.
At least for me, that was funny.
Based
viewers. I shouldn't be
Okay.
mentioning the viewer count, but yeah.
Yeah.
Sonic High School, Chapter 13, Taking Up Silver. A cool car raced through the city streets.
Ivory, you make the car noise?
I just did.
Oh, I didn't hear it.
Wait, did
Oh,
my
I
thing
hear
not
it.
pick it up?
Yeah.
Oh, is
No.
it because of the noise cancellation or whatever?
Said the car as it went down the big street with lots of other cars on it. The city was filled with buildings with lights and other places like McDonald's. Shouted the car as it went back and forth, going in between other cars so it did not have to wait in traffic. The car was playing techno and rock and roll music at the same fucking time. Techno is short for
This is-
technology,
That's what Death Drips is.
basically.
Technology music.
Yelled the car, doing a big turn in the city
87
intersection.
Location update on the Ultra Chaos Emerald.
Said the driver of the car. The car screen blinked to different things and then, in a robot voice, said,
Beep, beep. Ultra Chaos Emerald getting closer.
Shadow looked at the map screen and drove faster towards the red dot that was where the last Ultra Chaos Emerald was.
Ivory, do you want to be the beep beep or should I be the beep beep beep?
I can beep beep Ultra Chaos Emerald
No, we haven't
getting.
read that one.
Huh?
No, it's just the beep 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 one.
I don't know where we are, but you can read it.
Okay, beep 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 beep.
Said the car in a robot voice as Shadow got closer to the dot while driving his car. It was just around the corner now. Shadow did another fast turn at this intersection and right to where the red dot on the map was.
Beep 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 beep.
Screened the car in a robot voice as his car dot and the Ultra Chaos Emerald dot on the map moved into each other, and in the real world, Shadow pulled up to the curb, and there was a couple of gangmen.
Thanks, Omega.
Said Shadow as he hopped out of the car, which was black and red, and onto the city street. He looked at the... What? He looked at the people standing there like dangerous, but Shadow knew that they had the Ultra Chaos Emerald. Shadow took out a gun and pointed at them and said...
Okay.
Hey, what?
What's so funny?
It says, give me
the last Ultra Chaos Emerald.
And they looked surprised and startled. They checked their pockets, and while they were doing that, the gun became used and shot all three of them.
This is
They
what
were now
passive voice
dead.
does to an MF.
Yeah. Shadow reached into the middle one's pocket and found what they had come for, the last Ultra Chaos Emerald. They were like the regular Chaos Emeralds, but more powerful and a secret until they were found out. Wow, just like all secrets. Shadow hopped back into the car, Omega the robot car, and said,
I got it. Now I can get one wish to come true. I'm going to think about what I will use it on before I use it.
Shadow looked at the map and said,
Get me directions to hamburger restaurant.
Omega changed some screens and said
man
in
of
a robot
class.
voice,
Beep boop bop. Hamburger restaurant location found. It is over here.
And Shadow looked at where the dot was. It was right nearby, so Shadow drove there with more loud sounds. Shadow went to the drive-thru and got a hamburger and fries, and sat in the parking lot in Omega and ate it.
Oh, this is great. I love this place. It's always the place that I love to come to after I finish a crime.
Said Shadow, darkly. Omega did not need food because he was a robot shaped into a car. Shadow finished eating and threw the garbage into Omega's trash hole, where he turned litter into gasoline, which was useful. Then Shadow took his penis out.
Hey, Omega, check this out.
Said Shadow, laughing as he took his big, neat, hard penis and stuck it in Omega's trash hole.
Unrecognized item in trash hole.
Said Omega.
That's my penis, man.
Said Shadow to Omega.
Penis not trash. Not allowed in trash hole.
Said Omega to Shadow. Shadow couldn't fit all of his big, strong penis into Omega's trash hole anyway, so he took it out and gave Omega a taste of his balls too. Omega did not recognize Shadow's balls as trash either, which was good. Yeah, what a compliment, my dude. And then Shadow put his balls back and started to drive off with his hand still on his penis.
Where's Silver's house?
Said Shadow to
He's gonna come
Omega
on it.
while he rubbed really quick and hard on his penis with the other hand while his other hand was driving. I'm gonna say penis is like the worst thing to call a dick. Like scientifically, like in a medical term,
Yes.
yeah, but it's like the least sexy way to
Yeah.
refer
I don't
to
want
They
this to
should
be
call it like
sexy
his
though.
item or something stupid.
His item.
his member.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
It
it's
is
basically his
staff.
national meeting at this point in Sonic High School. It's used
Yeah.
so often and so poorly.
87
staff.
Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Yeah, it says 87 G.
Nah.
I think you should call him his love stick.
That's amazing. I think
Shadow-
that's good.
Shadow probably drives like I don't know. What's like an emo kid car? He drives like a fucking
Dodge
like,
Challenger. That's why
He
I
probably
said it.
like drives a '67 Impala.
Dude, we probably
There's no
embarrassed.
way he can
Dude,
afford a
guys.
67.
Guys, we probably embarrassed Treble so fucking much.
Oh my god.
It's a supernatural thing, and I think it's like super cringe.
Wait, check
Imagine
VC
having,
chat. I'm
like-
sending a picture of
Imagine having, like, watched
Shadow's
Supernatural.
car. Check
I
VC chat.
had to look
That
at
looks like something he would drive.
He would probably drive a Dodge Charger. You are right, actually. Now that I think
That's
about
a Challenger, not a Charger.
Ah,
Come
it's
on.
it's the same shit. Whatever. Who cares?
No, it isn't.
No,
Okay.
Dodge Chargers are like rounder, and the front aren't. The headlights are different, like very
Yeah.
different.
Omega updated his
Okay.
map and showed where Silver's house was on the other side of the Dark City. Shadow kept empowering his penis with his one hand, and he drove faster and more dangerously. Soon his penis was so big he could hardly see in front of him anymore, and he was zigzagging across the street, trying to keep both his penis and his car under control. Then he put both hands of his on his penis and made it do all sorts of things until it was done, and his penis redecorated the inside of the Omega with white curtains.
Just so you know, that's my semen. Redacted. That's my redacted.
Said Shadow to Omega. Omega knew that already. Shadow put both of his hands back on the steering wheel and drove faster, but suddenly some loud sounds and flashing lights come behind him.
Whack, whack, whack! The police is following you!
God, imagine like the police like are like, hey, license and registration or whatever, and
Oh
like,
my
they
God,
just
this is covered in
white
cum.
curtains.
You got your hand on your dick,
That
your
Omega.
windshield's covered in.
Shadow decided to follow the laws and stopped his car in the street and waited for the police to come over to him. Shadow's
Not
penis
what
was still big though, so he tucked it under his leg on the right
Shadow
and
be
stepped up
talking.
in the middle of Omega the car, and Shadow put his hand over it. The police came over to the front window of Omega and looked at Shadow inside.
Ivory.
Wait, sorry. Cool vehicle.
Said the police.
Thanks.
Said Shadow back
Huh?
to the
No, you have.
Oh.
Yeah, you.
Said
Yeah.
Shadow to the police back.
Okay, do you know that you were breaking a law by going that fast back and forth on the street?
Said the police to Shadow, sounding more like Miss Lesson than a real person.
Yep, I do.
Because your teacher isn't a real person.
Of course not.
As we know. Yeah.
Said Shadow, and he
Women aren't people.
patted his hand on his penis in the middle of the front of the car.
Oh wait, sir, please take the hand off your hand off the gear stick in the middle of the car right now.
Said the police to Shadow. Shadow looked at the police and laughed and said,
That's not the gear stick. That is my penis.
"Whoa, sick own, bro," and drove off before the police could say anything or even really react at all.
You
Wait,
have
I'm
broken!
trying to
Oh, sorry.
think of this like the trash can where the trash becomes gas is where the gear stick would be.
Yep.
No, so his penis went
No,
under
like-
his right leg and then up on the other side, so it looked like the gear stick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the same like a water balloon.
He's not fucking
It's
in
just
the car
huge.
anymore. He's just jacking off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's jacking off his
just has a
erection. No, he just has a massive erection.
No, he
Yes,
doesn't,
yeah.
because he just covered the. Yeah. Yep.
He covered his car in curtains. He
Yeah. Exactly.
redecorated.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Yeah,
He decorated.
Now this is what the ethical interior design class at Kenyon's about.
Let's go.
Okay. You have broken another law!
said Omega to Shadow. Shadow laughed because he could see the police far behind him giving up and going to look for an easier criminal.
Now,
Said Shadow.
let's get to Silver's house.
Shadow drove the car fast to Silver's house on the other side of the city. And when he got there, he braked the car so hard that the sound it made was like hearing the world's largest bird get punched in the tummy. Shadow honked the horn, and when he finished honking the horn, Silver jumped out of the window and onto the street into the side seat of Omega.
Hey, Shadow, thanks for the ride.
Said Silver.
Cool curtains you put up.
Holy shit. Shadow laughed and said,
No problem. Now, if I do not hurry up by driving fast, you'll be late for the play.
Silver said,
Don't worry. We will get there in time.
Silver was another big role in the play, but he was not a huge guy like Charmy B. Silver was kind of like Sonic, but less fast. Sonic also had the best morals, but maybe Silver dressed better, but that was kind of gay too. Fellas, is it gay to
A
be
good point.
presentable?
No,
Yes,
it's gay to have
absolutely.
Christian morality. It's gay to have Christian morality. Goodbye to
Silver
Yeah.
did have this big hair thing on the front that looked kind of like a marijuana.
Does he make a mohawk?
Like marijuana.
No,
Oh,
he's
shit,
like
like
weed.
marijuana, like weed. Oh my
Yeah,
god.
weed joke.
Marijuana.
So
Maybe
maybe
his audience
Sonic
likes
was
that.
better at being stylish anyway. It is hard to tell because Silver lived in the city, which was kind of far away from high school. Shadow stepped on the gases and the car went away through the city, into the moonlight, and towards out of the city to high school.
End scene. And I think that's where we're gonna end
Oh,
Sonic High
God.
School for tonight.
Thank
So,
God.
woo!
All right.
Okay, I'm
It's been
I'm
an
That's
gonna
hour
over
go
halfway
play
done.
with my
22
friends.
minutes.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
It's been an
Yeah.
hour and 22 minutes
Yeah.
of Sonic High School.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah, we lost all of Pinko's viewers.
Yeah.
In the meantime.
Yep. Oh, yeah.
What should we call it? Marxist Leninist chilling now for the rest of this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Marxist. Thomas, are you a
Oh my
Marxist
God.
Leninist?
Yeah, sure.
Based.
Based.
Let's just say, yeah.
That was awesome, man. That rocked. Okay. And then boom. Wait, no.